I'm sick. Just kidding, I just have allergies. Really bad allergies. Welcome back to my channel, House Ojeda. My name is Ojeda. Today we will be talking about project panning and what it means. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks. What is project panning? Where did it come from? In the last 2 years, I encountered it on YouTube through the project panning community, which is also, I think, more of like a sub community to the beauty community. It's a term, project panning is a term that has been defined in different ways. This video is going to be one of many, but the best and simplest way I can describe it is when a person uses up or hits the bottom of their beauty product. So right there, you see I got that little hole right there that I've made. It's that metallic part at the bottom, the thing that this is made out of. That is called hitting pan. A lot of people use it whenever they can start to see the bottom of their item. You know, it doesn't even have to be just for eyeshadow. It can be for blush. It can be for mascara, eyeliner, whatever. It's just once you see the end is coming. It's almost done with. But project panning is bigger than that, and it's actually is a bigger goal for some people. So for instance, technically speaking, that is, I hit pan on that, right? Some people call quits after that. They're done with that color. They don't feel the need to keep continuing to use that. So maybe their next goal is to do the same with all the rest of their colors. But for people like me, that's not enough. I won't consider that completely panned until the entire thing is gone. And I know some people are like, what? How are you ever going to be able to do that? It's possible. If you watched my last video, I had a bronzing kit from Too Faced, the Bronze and the Beautiful, that I completely panned. I mean, every circle on that thing was completely emptied. So project panning is different for everybody. Like I said, some people, they don't use eyeshadows. They don't even use makeup at all. Some people are focused on their hygiene products, finishing up deodorants or shampoos or stuff like that. It's just a project pan. It could be applied to pretty much anything, any products that you have in your possession that you feel you haven't given a fair shake to, you've forgotten about, or maybe you just want to give a second chance. I know I've had objects, items like that I purchased, and I actually had no clue how to use it, or, I didn't like it right away, so I just shoved it in a drawer somewhere. Project panning gives you a chance to, for redemption on those things. Or sometimes it helps you decide if that's something that you just want, like, if you give it a second chance, but you still don't like it, it's garbage now, or you pass it on to a family member. So yeah, project panning is a whole different world. I suggest looking up other videos, people's journeys, because I guarantee you every single one is different, and they are done completely with different strategies. Like mine, I use Pinterest to help me pan my items. So it's sort of weird because I had originally planned to record and post this video a few days ago, and because of my allergies and lots of Benadryl, I wasn't able to do that. But it was almost like it was meant to be, because I ended up watching YouTube in the moments I was awake, and I watched two that really related to the video that I wanted to do. One of them being from RawBeautyKristi and the other from Cruel Worlds and Happy Mind. I will be adding the links to their videos in my description so you can kind of get a better idea of what I'm talking about. But they both kind of touched base on how in the beauty community, within it, like some of the leaders in it, there's a downfall, and a lot of it has to do with the commercialization, monetization, collaborations that had occurred. That kind of like what Kristi said was, it kind of turned viewers, subscribers into dollar signs. And then what like the Cruel World channel was saying, what she was saying was that essentially videos were started, content creators were starting to create a world on YouTube where it's just about pushing more products on people, and we're starting to overconsume, beyond our means, beyond what we really need. And I couldn't agree with that more, and it kind of edified and confirmed what I have been believing for the past couple years in regards to my makeup. And I believe that a lot of people can relate to this because they may be finding themselves like had just bought a collection of palettes, and the next thing you know, they're like, there's a new one out, and it's like, you only have one face. How could you possibly like use up all these before the next one rolls out, And then I don't know. You have to watch a lot of beauty videos. You'll get it, but overconsumption is the word of the day. And because this is, a lot of people have noticed this, I believe that it has become and the project panning community has become a subconscious reaction to this overconsumption, to these commercials and big companies and content creators that are pushing more and more materials on us. I wouldn't say that overconsumption, is the only driving force behind the project panning. It's definitely a combination of, avoiding that, but also kind of implementing and practicing minimalism and essentialism in my life. I have watched many videos on minimalism and essentialism. I am just so impressed by women that have been able to create such a simple and beautiful makeup collection based off of what they like, based off of what they've tested, which is, been true throughout time for them, that they love the formula, blah, 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 blah. They've tested, that's their go-to. And some might be saying, well, why don't you just do that now and save yourself some time? Like, just give up the stuff you have now. I thought about that too. That would definitely be so much easier, to just toss my stuff. But my things are still good. I still have really nice things. Some things that were gifted to me, like for instance, this soft glam. It's not one that I really absolutely look forward to like panning, but I'm not gonna just toss that. I'm not just giving it away. One, it was a gift for my sister, Karina. Shout out. But also it's a beautiful formula, beautiful shades. Is it something that I will be using, that will become a favorite? I don't know, because I haven't completely used it to its full potential. But when I do, I will know if it's something I want to repurchase, or, if I want to try, if I want to, there's going to be something I fall in love with. I don't know. But anyway, that is my end goal, is using up all I have to have a guideline of what I do truly like, the things that I have. Once I've exhausted all of the colors, the formulas that I currently have, that will guide me to what I truly want for a more permanent, like, collection. I hope that makes sense. Project planning is for you if you are patient, if you are frugal, if you are an essentialist, if you want to give a big middle finger to big makeup corporations, and if you are up for a challenge. Okay, so I hope that I have explained Project Pan well enough. I know I had. I just hope it made sense. And I hope that I have convinced someone somewhere to at least try it. You can't lose. And I want to thank you so much for watching this video. You could have been watching anybody else, but you give me this amount of your time, and I know it's precious. So from wherever you're watching, good day or good night. Thank you. Thanks for watching!